Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. I got a pretty good topic today. I think it's an issue that most of you have probably have gone through, or you most likely may be going through it now. But it's an issue that seems to be popping up a whole lot. And even for those of us health professionals that have helped people in the past lose that excess belly fat or body fat or whatever. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months later, we get a phone call back saying, Coach, I totally screwed up. I regained it all back. And that seems to be an issue, even though they have the education, they know what they're supposed to do, but they end up losing that weight back. And so what I've done here, guys, I've kind of pulled some science together here. And the topic today is, why do most of you regain your fat weight once you have lost it? And so what I've done here is I've put together, I found a scientific case study that shows really how simple it is to really keep that weight off forever. But of course, you're going to need a little help for the first 60 or 90 days while you're in that maintenance mode to keep that weight off for the rest of your life, basically, because that's what the goal is, to keep it all off, to keep your body fat and your body fat percentage down. Now, Emily is 68. I'm 71. We both kept our weight off for years by following our program that we offer online, and we're following our own maintenance program as well. And that's all because of the two main factors that we are following that will actually keep that fat off for the rest of our lives. And plus, because we're so consistent and we're keeping that weight off, and because of the types of food that we were eating and the times that we were eating, and of course the water we're drinking, our bodies do not want to go back to the old way of eating this old standard American diet. It just doesn't want to, and we don't feel good. So that kind of helps make it a lot easier for you guys. But at this point, there was some research that was actually published in the International Journal of Obesity. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to read to you guys out of the journal on what these researchers found that will help you maintain your belly fat, keep it off, and keep your body fat percentage down for the rest of your life. And what's really crazy about this, guys, is they even say it in the journal that it's a pretty simple program to follow if you're stay with it consistently long enough, just like anything else. And so I'll read it to you, and I took it right out of the study. So it's the title of the journal is "High Protein Intake Sustains Weight Maintenance After Body Weight Lost in Humans." Now, what they're talking about, high protein, don't panic. Most all of you, you cannot eat enough protein per day in order to cause any kind of issue. That's all a myth. It's not going to cause a kidney issue. That's all a myth also. But what they found to keep the belly fat off was pretty simple. And this study took a look at subjects that were on a weight loss diet for 4 weeks, on a very low-calorie diet. After that 4 weeks, they had them do the standard American maintenance diet for 3 months. And unfortunately, most all of them gained the weight back. However, they divided the group into 2 groups. One group ate an X number of calories. The other group ate the same number of calories, except, this is the kicker, this is what we do, except they added 20% more protein, which is around 48 grams extra protein per day. And this is the conclusion, and this is what they found. What they found at the conclusion of the research, the group that had ate the extra protein gained 50% less weight than the other group. 50% less weight. But what they also found, and this is, I can relate to this because both Emily and I both, even at our age, have added more lean muscle, which has actually helped us to keep our body fat percentage low for as many years as we have been. But this is what blew their minds. What really blew their minds was the group that ate the extra protein gained some of that weight back as lean body mass. That's crazy. And that excited them. And but that's true. It does. The American public, especially you seniors out there, you're not consuming enough protein. And then the protein you're consuming is horrible anyway. And so, as a nutritional coach, we have to educate our clients on organic foods, grass-fed, pasture-raised meats, pasture-raised eggs, and wild-caught salmon. But back to the research. This is where most of you will probably fail when you're trying to maintain that fat or belly fat loss that you had. Your first 60 and 90 days when doing the maintenance program to keep that fat weight off, most of you don't understand that not all proteins are the same. So if you follow this program like it says, and you're still gaining belly fat or body fat, it's most likely because you're eating the wrong type of protein. You see, there's a big difference there. So there's, let's say, red meat. Are all red meat created equal? Absolutely not. Some of the red meat out there have a fat in them that is just going to add huge amounts of calories. And of course, the seasoning and the sauces you put on it, it's going to add more calories to your diet. And so you're going to gain the fat back. But there's a lot of good lean red meat out there that doesn't have the high fat. Now you got to remember, bad fat, high good dietary fat has 9 calories. Bad fat in meat also has 9 calories. Leaner red meats, chicken or wild-caught fish, they only have 4 grams of calories for fat calories. You see the difference there? So as you increase your protein, you're going to actually eat less calories, but you're going to feel full. So guys, the key point here is that protein plays a huge, huge part in maintaining your weight, your fat loss, or maintaining your body fat percentage, but it needs to be the right kind of protein. You can go to Bill at billmabrycoaching.com. Throw some questions at me, or we can go on a Zoom call and we can go over this information. So guys, I hope this helps some of you understand why after you've lost that fat weight, you've gained it all back again. And actually, it's very simple to keep it off when you're following the right maintenance program. You guys have a great day.